The next guy coming up to the stage is a very funny dude, and he's one of the coolest guys you've ever met because he fucking knows it, and I mean that in a very positive way. Guys, put your hands together, make some noise for Christopher Rex!
Hi, everybody. My name's Chris Rex. Not only smarter than the average bear, better at breaking into cars. In case comedy doesn't pay out. I feel like I'm only like a little bit better at breaking into cars. Like if it was a me and a bear car breaking into contest, like I'd win. But then like he'd eat me, so it's like a draw, really. It's a lose-lose situation for everyone. It's nice to be in the High Tone, you know? It's a great bar. Give it up for the High Tone. Fucking clap when I say the name of the bar. That's generally how odd. Thank you. I did comedy once here like 3 years at the old place, and it was really good. It was really nice. That place, in case you didn't know this, was actually the dojo where Elvis learned karate. It's true. Elvis knew karate. He learned it in the old High Tone building. Another fact you probably don't know is one of his most iconic songs, originally totally different. Originally, the song was going to be, "There's one thing that mama don't need, it's another ninja to defeat in the dojo. In the dojo, fighting with throwing stars." I honestly don't know what throwing stars are at the end of that joke. I just don't know any more ninja stuff. Like any more ninja stuff that's not Ninja Turtles, I'm like, I don't fucking know. Just suck at that. So I got a job at the Memphis Pizza Cafe right now. It's really nice. How did that get just as much applause as the bar? It's not as nice as this bar, but it's all right. But and I learned something there a few days ago because I hadn't worked there that long. And someone told me the good way to spread olive oil on pizza to know like how much you're gonna need is you just draw a pentagram really quick with the oil and then spread it with your fingers, right? And I'm just telling y'all this because I want to let you know when you order the alternative pizza, the alternative is Satan, all right? You probably didn't know that. I was there like a week ago, and I got this call-in order from like some college kid or some shit, probably like from Rhodes. And he orders 2 pizza. I don't know why Rhodes is funny. He could be from like any college, but he's from Harvard. He was a really fucking, doesn't matter. All right, so he calls in, he gets 2 pizzas, and I'm like, what name are you gonna pick that up under? And he's like, Hugh G. Anus. All right, well, it's ready here in about 20 minutes. Because, like, worst case scenario, I have 2 pizzas I can just eat now. I don't fucking give a shit, yeah. But he actually shows up 25 minutes later, which is fucked up because it said 20. I don't know why he was 5 minutes late, but fucking asshole. And he gets there and he's like, I was here to pick up my pizza. And I was like, hey, what's the name on that order? I mean, they're the 2 on top of the oven right there. Yeah, what was the It was the pepperoni. Yeah, but what was the huge anus? Huge anus. Guys, Huge Anus is here for his pizza. There you go, Mr. Anus. And what's fucked up is, so I'm writing this joke at work. Like, this joke didn't fucking happen. Of course it didn't happen. So I'm writing this joke at work, and halfway through writing this joke, and this is a bit of an inside thing, I realize this is the exact same premise of a joke Benny Elbows did the first 3 months he did comedy. And it's not even a good Benny Elbows joke. Like, I'm in a point in comedy where I'm ripping off the second-tier Benny Elbows jokes he doesn't even do anymore. I'm out of ideas is what I'm saying. It's fucking shot. But I am doing good at comedy. I've had a lot of good comedy things going for me lately. Go to Nashville a lot. Last time I was there, we got a hotel room, me and my girlfriend. You guys know what that means? Amazing fucking hotel room sex. Because the way you fuck in a hotel is completely different than like how you would have sex around the things that you own, like normally. You're like, none of this shit's mine. I don't give a fuck. It got weird. We both drank a lot. I'm pretty sure I set something on fire and we just went with it. That's our fetish now. I don't fucking know. She got off of my penis, jumped onto the counter of the bathroom, and did one of those really sweet David Lee Roth jump kicks from the music video for Jump. Back onto my dick. It was amazing. Almost didn't want to tell you guys that, because it was more amazing than like any joke you're gonna hear on stage tonight. Basically, that was like, this set sucks. I'm like, well, that still happened. That was cool. Just fucking Van Halen jumps onto my penis. I don't know, we have good sex life. It's nice. I've been trying out some sexy role play recently. Yeah, in the bedroom, it's been nice. I I pretend that I'm a plumber who like came over to fix her pipes, right? And she is a woman who wants to sleep and not get poked by my erection. He just really sticks to character too. It's like, what are you doing? Why are you wearing that plumber shirt that says Enrique? I don't know, baby, I'm Hispanic in this fantasy. A sex slave's getting weird. I pretend I'm Hispanic, I'm setting shit on fire. Is it racist? I don't know. It's getting me off, fuck it. Speaking of sex stuff, I think women, if they want to have anal sex, should only do it to lord it over their boyfriends for things. Like you should. Be like, I let you put it in my butt. Why you gotta watch what you want to watch on Netflix all the time? Fuck that shit. That's how you end up watching like Army Wives for 2 months. You're like, this is pretty good sex, like, this is cool. Or like, yeah, I finally let you do anal. And you can't find the time to wake up early enough to go to brunch with my mom. See where your priorities now are. That was a weird fucking pause. I don't know what that was. All good. We don't have anal sex. But I like to sleep in on Sunday. It's not worth it to me. Fuck that shit. You can go to brunch by yourself. Wanted to wake up early, I'd go to church. Speaking of church, one of my cousins came out as gay, and I have an aunt that's like really weirdly opposed to it. And like, it was weird. Like, I love gay stuff. You know, John Waters, all that fucking shit. I love the Village People. Village People are fun. Like, I realized the other day, like, most of the Village People songs, like In the Navy, what's the fucking other one? YMCA, are just places that you can secretly hook up with other dudes in the 70s. You guys, it's finally hit me. Like, I feel if the Village People were around today, it'd be like, you can totally meet a dude on Craigslist. You can suck a dick at a highway wrist stop if you want to. I should make that joke way nicer. I really should. I should be like, you can get married to a man, there's no stigma. Now it's cool, see? Now all together we've erased the bad part, and they're like, oh, now it's a beautiful ceremony between an Indian and a cop. This is great. All together. So, cousin came out, and when he's gone from our, I want to say it was the Thanksgiving meal, my aunt's just like, fucking gay. And like, really, what do you have a problem with gay people out? It's like, well, it's in the Bible. And I'm like, kinda. And she's like, why don't you read Sodom and Gomorrah? Yeah, I read Sodom and Gomorrah. Did you fucking read Sodom and Gomorrah? And she's like, yeah, God destroys the city because they're gay. And I'm like, stop you right there. You're missing a lot of this story. I'm gonna backtrack for you. This story starts out, Abraham and God are hanging out. Like they do, apparently. Like they're just chilling, and God's like, remember that time I almost got you to kill your son? He's like, yeah, you fucking got me on that one, God. That was a good prank, bro. These are the best because I can't prank you back because you're God and you know everything. But yeah, that's fucking great. And he's like, well, I'm going to destroy this couple of towns over here. And he's like, oh, man, my friend lives over there. Don't do that. Oh, you're such a dick, but I almost got you to kill your sons. All right, so I'm going to send 2 dudes down to talk to your friend and tell him to leave. So 2 angels show up at this guy Lot's house, immediately gives him like foot baths, because that's what people like back then, like foot baths, tea. I don't fucking know what people do. I'm not a historian, all right? Basically. And immediately their house is surrounded by tons of dudes who really just want to fuck these 2 guys, these 2 angels that showed up. And they're like all mad, and they're like, you gotta listen to fuck these dudes. And he goes out like, couldn't you guys just have sex with each other? And they're like, no. That's not how we like it. So he comes out, and this is literally what happens. This isn't like the director's cut of the Bible. Like, this is like actually what happens. He comes out, and he's like, well, how about instead of these 2 dudes, you can bang my daughters, and they're virgins. So at this point, like, your morality's fucked up, because you're like, homosexuality, wrong. Let your daughters get gang raped by all these dudes. Fine, in a pinch, if you can't think of anything else. That's just what you're gonna have to do. It's in the Bible. Hey, don't fucking question me. I didn't write it, all right? I'm just telling you what happens. So anyway, they finally bring the news, like, you guys get the fuck out of here, and you can't look back at it. And they're like, why? I don't know, dude. Didn't you see Indiana Jones? And he's like, no, I didn't see Indiana Jones. They're like, oh yeah, we live in heaven. We get Indiana Jones. It's great. You're gonna fucking love it. But no, you can't fucking look at it. So they're like, all right, and they leave town. And you'll probably know the part. Lot's wife looks back at it and turns into salt for some reason. I don't know what. That's a weird part of it. Like, that doesn't happen anywhere else. Like, no one turns into paprika. No one ever turns into pepper. Just one bitch turned into salt one time to prove a point for some fucking reason. And this is where the story gets actually really gross. So he blows up the town or whatever, and they hide in a cave, and then Lot's daughters, for some reason, are like, well, we had to repopulate the area, so we're just gonna get our dad drunk and have kids with them. And that's the end of the story. Like, nothing happens after that. I feel like that's the end of the story, because if the angels had ever checked back, they'd just be like, oh, well, all right, God, well, he repopulated the area, but, I mean, it's just the only people that related. That shit looks like West Virginia, basically, guys, is what we're trying to tell you. Basically, everyone has the same facial features. You know, they look like a Westboro Baptist Church. You know what I'm saying, God? Those people. That's what the whole town looks like now. And God's just like, oh, that was a terrible idea. Should have done that. Don't put that in the book. That was fucking redo that shit right there. It was awful. So I tell my aunt this story, which was most of the Thanksgiving dinner I've now ruined with my like fucking incest terrible fucking story. And she just pauses for like a minute and then looks back at me and she's like, yeah, maybe there are 2 gay people in the family, Chris. Did not miss a beat. What I'm saying is don't ever tell this story to your relatives. This is the point of this story. That is my time, or probably more than my time, and up here a second. I am Chris Rex. Y'all can follow me on Twitter at Christopher Rex. Thank you guys very much.
Give it up for Chris Rex, ladies and gentlemen. Seriously, you should follow him on Twitter. It is fucking fantastic. I look forward to that shit.